Hey, ever heard of the name Heng Chin? No? Well, pay attention because from today onwards, you will not forget this name.
Heng Chin is selfless and passionate in her spirit despite suffering from brittle bone disorder. She was denied of formal education but is now a diploma holder in piano and has 6 students. She hopes to get a scholarship to study law in order to fight or advocate for the rights of disabled people in Malaysia. She has set up a Centre of Independent Living and Peer Counselling in Johor Bahru for the disabled.
I think it's more people that I meet. Disabled persons who are very, initiative, who does a lot. They inspire me to do the same, to make a difference. I hope to be able to do that for other people as well. And also, non-disabled people sometimes come to me and say, "Oh, you inspire me," or something. In order not to let them down, they sort of like make me try to, be stronger, do more things, and climb higher mountains as well. It's the people around me who I met who gave me all this courage and who, tell me that I can do this. Trying to make a difference and trying to do whatever I can with whatever capacity I can. This is what I always tell people. I'll try my best to do in my capability despite my disability. The more disappointments that you face, the stronger you become. I just tell myself that, just try to be stronger, and if I'm hurt, I just tell myself that at least next time I'll be stronger, and it takes greater obstacles to make me be set, in the future. A barrier-free Malaysia that I can go anywhere with in my wheelchair. I did that alone in America, and I'm going to do so in Japan. And I feel that it's not so much how developed a country is. In America, a lot of non-disabled are fighting for a barrier-free, accessibility in their country. Even though they are not in a wheelchair, but they want their country to be barrier-free. They want their country to be equal, full participation from all sorts of people. It's what you want for the country.
Hey people, are you keeping up with me? Because you're going to enjoy this next guy. His name is Mokhta, and if you love music, you'll love him.
Mokhta. He is the founder, owner and the recording engineer of his studio in Subang Jaya. He eats and sleeps in the studio and speaks of nothing else. To think he began it all on his own is amazing. He overcomes life obstacles by focusing on his passion for music and not the problem. He does his best to showcase local music regardless of the hassle of applying for various permits.
There's one time where I follow my friend on weekends. They say they're gonna play a drum and guitar and stuff like that. So for me, it's a new life or style that I never experienced before. From there onwards, everything I observe, right? Whenever there's a music, right, it always create curiosity, Most of the equipment that available for a good setup is basically very expensive. I try to save up money, buy recording equipment, and then only with all this experience and money, I set up a home studio, what you see here. What drives me is basically passion and also creativity. When I do music, I have a lot of inputs. My mind create things, and then when I record it, when I play back, when I listen to it or I share with my friends, I feel peace. The result of whatever we do, it's also positive for society, and we give back to the public. And my dream to have a society where they accept, they value arts and music more, where they have a proper funding or college for music, and also there's more government support stuff. Some other country in Europe, for them music and arts is very they take it so seriously, like an eye opener for people to have interest. If you don't compete so much, if you can work together. I seen it here happens. A lot of races come here and do music. If you really like what you do, if you really like music, right, don't think so much of the technical part. You can start out with small, just having a small guitar and Walkman recorder. The moment you have, you appreciate a small scale, then you will progress. Whatever obstacle I have, I have to make sure I can solve it.
Hey, for this next interview, we got to go to Astro. We looked behind the scenes, got to meet DJs and the stuff, the works, man. Because the next guy up is Ravi Shanker.
Ravi Shanker overcame obstacles in life with strong determination. His mother passed away when he was 16. He struggled day and night between part-time jobs and school. He is now working at Astro, holding a senior post for www.hits.tv and pursuing his passion as a choreographer in the performing arts arena. He dreams to bridge Malaysia's racial and cultural divide through creative arts, mainly dance.
Basically, my mom already instilled that life is not bed of roses all the while, and you need to have you need to have something in your life. If not, people would just take advantage on you. It's basically everyday survival. From secondary, it was one journey. Then I went to my Form 6. It's another different journey with different friends, different environment in St. John's. And it was a journey. Each journey changes you into a different environment, different lifestyle that you need to adapt. So you cannot basically, if I'm like this kind of person, I have to be this kind of person. It's impossible for you to survive in this world. You have to change according to the situation. Life is like a dance. In each moment, the choreography and the movements change according to the choreographer. Once upon a time, Malaysia was so we are not suspicious at each other. We are very comfortable being with each other, and the relationship about human being is minimal if I compare. In 1980s. One of the most important factor is the language barrier. I've seen a lot of Malaysians, they can't communicate the common language that we do in Malaysia. The trust that we build through one common thing, that's the language itself, and sharing of culture and arts and everything. We have to be prepared for things in our life, and rather than be follower, let us be the leaders. Let us do something that everyone appreciates. Let make other teenagers or other youngsters see you as a role model. So each of us have that magic or the miracle that we can create another special moment in everyone's life. Each and every single thing that we do does create an impact in others' life.